What's the problem with wanting to have sex every day?
I have to
I
understand.
know I'm not gonna get it, like, trust me. I'm just gonna keep taking my swings, though. I've been a salesman my entire life, like, rejection's part of the game.
Patrick and Taya's relationship problems became a major conversation on 90 Day Fiancé: The Last Resort, after their therapy session brought up deeper issues about connection, insecurity, and understanding each other. What started as a discussion about their relationship quickly turned into a bigger conversation about how Patrick and Taya both see their marriage differently. Patrick opened up about feeling insecure at times, especially when it comes to whether Taya still feels connected to him the same way she did before. From my point of view, Patrick's biggest issue seems to come from wanting reassurance. Sometimes in relationships, people look for confirmation that their partner still cares, still values them, and still wants to be close to them. For Patrick, that reassurance seems very important. He wants to feel wanted by Taya, but the problem is that both of them communicate their feelings differently. Taya does not always see things the same way Patrick does, and that difference is where the disagreement starts. One person might see affection and closeness as reassurance. The other person might feel like love should already be understood without needing constant proof. That's why communication becomes important. Patrick feeling rejected does not automatically mean Taya does not care. And Taya needing her own space does not automatically mean Patrick should feel unwanted. Both sides have emotions that need to be understood. During the therapy conversation, Patrick was asked questions that brought some of those feelings forward. The difficult part about therapy is that sometimes it brings up problems people have been avoiding. It forces couples to talk about things that might be uncomfortable. For Patrick and Taya, it revealed that there are some insecurities they still need to work through. Patrick admitted that certain situations make him question where they stand. Especially when distance or separation happens, those fears can become stronger. But the solution cannot only come from one side. Taya cannot be responsible for fixing every insecurity Patrick feels. At the same time, Patrick's emotions should not just be ignored. A healthy relationship requires both people trying to understand each other. Taya also has a side. She needs to feel like her boundaries and feelings matter too. Sometimes when one person is constantly looking for reassurance, the other person can start feeling pressure. That's where balance becomes important. Patrick and Taya have to figure out how to make each other feel secure without either person feeling overwhelmed. The disagreement showed that they still care, but they are struggling with communication. If there were no feelings left, the conversation probably would not have been emotional. The fact that both of them reacted shows there are still things worth fighting for. But love alone does not solve every problem. Relationships need patience, honesty, and the ability to listen without immediately getting defensive. Patrick has to understand that Taya showing love might look different from what he expects. Taya has to understand that Patrick's feelings come from a place of wanting connection. Neither one of them should feel like their emotions do not matter. The biggest problem happens when couples stop hearing each other. One person says, "I need reassurance." The other person hears, "You are not doing enough." One person says, "I need space." The other person hears, "You do not love me." That misunderstanding can create bigger problems than the original issue. On 90 Day Fiancé: The Last Resort, Patrick and Taya are being forced to deal with things they may have pushed aside. Therapy is bringing those issues to the surface, but bringing problems out is only the first step. Patrick has to work on feeling secure within himself. Taya has to work on understanding what makes Patrick feel appreciated. The conversation also showed that outside opinions can make things even more complicated. Everyone may have their own view of what Patrick and Taya should do, but only they know what happens inside their marriage. Every couple has different expectations. The important thing is making sure both people feel respected. Patrick does not want to feel rejected. Taya does not want to feel pressured. Both feelings can exist at the same time. Now the question is whether they can meet each other halfway. This moment showed that their problems are not just about one disagreement. They are about deeper fears and expectations. Patrick wants reassurance that their relationship is strong. Taya wants understanding. If they can communicate without blaming each other, they may be able to rebuild. But if they continue feeling like they are on opposite sides, the distance between them could continue growing. The biggest question now on 90 Day Fiancé: The Last Resort is whether Patrick and Taya can finally understand what each other needs, or if this disagreement will continue pushing them apart.